The teacher asks little Timmy, "There are 3 birds sitting on a tree. If I shoot one of them, how many are left?" Timmy thinks for a while and says, "None." The teacher is upset. "No, that's wrong. There are 2 left." "Why do you think none are left?" "If I shoot at one bird, the other 2 will usually fly away," replies Timmy. "Still wrong, Timmy, but I like the way you think." After class, Timmy walks up to the teacher. "I have a question for you. There are 3 women eating ice cream. One is licking it, one is biting it, and one is sucking it. Which one is married?" The teacher thinks for a while and says, "I think the one sucking it." Timmy replies, "That's wrong. It's the one with the ring on her finger." But I like the way you think.
A woman got promoted in the office. She couldn't wait to share this good news with her husband, so she decided to go home early. When she arrived home, she found her husband in bed with another woman. She lost her temper and started calling him every name in the book. The husband said, "Hey, darling, you're getting it all wrong. Let me clear this up. I was driving home when I saw this young woman having difficulty getting a ride, so I made the decision to give her a lift. I asked her where she needed to go, and she told me she wanted to visit some relatives but didn't know their address. So I drove her home so she could look through our phone book. When I got here, I noticed her dress was pretty ragged. So I gave her your old dress that you never wore, and that has been hanging in the closet for about 2 years. Then I saw her shoes were also about to fall apart. So I handed her your old shoes, which have been doing nothing but collecting dust for the past 3 years. In return, she said thanks and asked me, 'Excuse me, sir, is there anything else in this house that your wife never uses?'"
A cowboy rode into a town and stopped at a bar for a drink. Unfortunately, the residents of the town always had a habit of picking on new visitors, which he was. Upon finishing his drink, he went outside and found that his horse had been stolen. He went back into the bar, flipped his gun into the air, caught it above his head, and, without even looking, fired a shot into the ceiling. "How much one of you sidewanders stole my horse?" he shouted out with startling intensity. Nobody gave a response. "All right, I'm going to drink another beer. And if my horse isn't back outside by the time I'm done, I do what I did in Texas, and I don't like to have to do what I do in Texas." A few of the residents moved rapidly, and the man, as promised, ordered another beer. After finishing his drink, he went outside and found that his horse was back on the post. He saddled up and started to ride out of town. The bartender wandered out of the bar and inquired, "Hey, before you go, if you don't mind, can you just tell me what happened in Texas?" After turning around, the cowboy replied, "I had to walk home." If that made you laugh, subscribe for more.